this for review to refresh the soul and spend time with friends. I also wanted to cover a few extra areas that I hadn't covered in the past, and gratefully they were covered with aged oolongs. Thank you very much for that. I have found the internet it's a wonderful world of information, but it's also a minefield of people reaching out to people in Australia offering different standards of tea, which you can have in any industry. So I have been asked on a few occasions to try samples that have been sent to people in Australia, and it's not good stuff that has arrived. So it's wonderful to come here, set my benchmarks, and know where to guide people in Australia. So thank you for the refresher course. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to the tea farmers for opening up their homes. Thank you, Johnny, for driving for so long this morning and your gift. I'm going to play with that at home. Thank you, Norman, for coming down as well. Thank you for the entire TOST team, the support people. I know it's teamwork and I appreciate that. Thank you to the other members of the trip. Fantastic, so many laughs. Kansas people are fantastic.
Not Kansas City.
So no, this was a really great group this year and it was really wonderful. So thank you to everyone.
Okay, Tania, before you go, I just want...
No, she has to repeat all those TTMA, TTES.
Yeah.
You want me to
Before you go, I just want to ask a simple question. What classifies Taiwan oolong?
What classifies?
Yeah, how do we classify Taiwan oolong?
How do we classify by the seven beauties? Your
I know.
classification.
First is talking about
oxidation.
the level of oxidation, because
Yeah.
like I say, oolong is still confusing because China and Taiwan have totally different system. So oxidation level is the first classification factor, and second,
Baking.
rolling scale.
Oh, rolling.
Now you have to come back again.
Rolling scale.
Yeah, rolling
Then
scale.
baking scale.
And then number 3 is baking
Baking.
technique. Because I think that Tania already know that. That's why she can do the perfect, on the infusion. But keep in mind, just see the difference. Oolong, you just have to consider 3 things. Is the oxidation level. Because oxidation level, the management of oxidation, the aroma and flavor can be distinguished different. And then the rolling scale, you see how Mr. Wong rolling, how tightly rolling that. Rolling scale bring out layer of the flavor. And then baking technique penetrate to the deep, and then I think she would do much better, after this trip, because this time, we have spent more time on the, classification, and also on the, this time we have the, cultivar analysis. So now you know how to do this and that. So that way you have you to explain. Thank you so much.
Just on that, Thomas, oolong's often explained as something in between green and black. And so people think of that as a process. But I go out of my way to try and explain that's a flavour profile, because the process is completely different and people make the mistake that it's just cutting short of a black tea, but it's not. It is a completely different area. So,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.